MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Welcome, Wargamers, to episode 3 of the Expendables Season 2 campaign. In this mission, Clint Eastwood is our inspiration.
Howdy.
And we're going to be fighting on this battlefield right here, which is obviously Western inspired. Who are you today?
I got one question for you.
What's that?
And one specific question. Do you feel lucky? Punk.
We play and call it work.
Huge thanks to Hardcore Miniatures for sponsoring this campaign and providing all the painted models and characters that you'll see on the tabletop for this game, as well as the other 2 previous games. And thank you, Rob from Board Game Maniacs, for the collaboration today. Link in the video description below to his YouTube channel and all the content he produces. Now, let's get down to business and see what this mission is all about. First things first, are you going to be using rifle wick or pistol wick?
Pistol wick.
Nice. Well, that is very appropriate for the theme today. And with his cyber dog, Onyx,
Yes.
Bruce will be the other character as well that you'll be starting off with in this mission. So, Rob, let's see if Onyx starts the game with you on the same deployment area. Roll a dice, and on a 4+, he does. Okay, he does. So John Wick and his dog start together. Let's see if everyone is deployed together now. Roll a dice on a 4+, everyone's deployed together? No.
No.
Okay. So you may choose to deploy within 3 inches of the short table edges on that side and on that side. Wick and dog on either side, and then Bruce will go on the opposite side.
All right.
There are 2 objectives in this mission. Objective number 1 is to help out Clint. And that's an easy objective that can be achieved pretty close to the beginning of this mission. Once you do that, you may control Clint, and he will be a character as part of your team. Help him out by killing the raiders and the cultists that are attacking him as he's guarding the supply drop. Once you do that, you may loot this drop to see if you get ammo or medical supplies. Objective number 2, and this is the main objective, is to eliminate Mo. Who's Mo, should you ask? This is Mo. This is Mo's house. That is Mo's inn. Mo is a selfish Mo, and he's not allowing a trade route. So he's controlling everything to go through this pass. That's the only entryway in and out of this area, in this valley. So once you take him out, or possibly negotiate something with him, that is another option that I'll give to you. Should you successfully do that, that will be a leadership check, and if you're successful, you'll get experience for it. You don't have to necessarily kill him, you just need to eliminate the threat of Mo. I'll leave that up to you later on in the game once it comes to that. If you achieve the main objective here, it is 2d6 XP per character you control should they be alive at the end of the mission. If you convince Mo to peacefully resolve this, it'll be an additional D3 experience on top of the 2d6 experience for completing the mission successfully. The other part of defeating Mo is by taking out Mo's henchmen. So either way, you must kill all of the raiders here on the board. That's how you get your 2d6 XP. And there's a lot, I should say, especially in his inn, because that is a house of that's a place of bad things happening in there. So you have deployed Wick and his dog on this table edge over here, and then you have deployed Bruce all the way over here, hiding behind this rock. Since it's daytime and line of sight is a thing, if an enemy has line of sight to you, make a strength check. If you make it, then you successfully are hiding and he doesn't notice you. If you fail it, then there's some noise or dust or something and he notices something and then he'll attack you. whether he runs towards you or shoots you. Strength check is just rolling a single dice, and whatever your strength is or lower on that dice is successful. So for John Wick here, he's strength 3, so on 3 or less, you're successfully hiding in these rocks. To control Onyx, at the beginning of each round, make a leadership check. That's rolling 2d6 and getting your leadership or lower. Should you do that, he'll be under your control and he'll do whatever you want him to do. He can stay, he can move and attack, or he can defend you. If he is closer to the enemy than you are, then any attacks will be targeted towards him before it goes on to Wick. So Keanu has 36 experience, he's level 4, and he's got 4 command points, not 3, that he may spend. You have command points equal to the level that you are at. With your 1 command point, would you like to spend the 1 CP on It's Just a Dog?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Ben White, for this awesome idea for this stratagem. So if Onyx is within 3 inches of Wick, he gains +1 to hit and +1 to wound. Onyx, because he's a dog and smaller than a human and fast, he'll always be -1 to hit. The enemies will always be -1 to hit him. If at any time you lose control of Onyx, he will move 2d6 inches towards the closest enemy. You may go first, Rob.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to send Onyx in first.
Okay, you're going to send him out.
I'm going to send him out.
Oh, and by the way, just a reminder, anybody he kills counts as XP towards Wick.
Excellent.
So your leadership 7, roll 2d6, see if you control him. You do. What would you like him to do?
I'm going to get him to go up here, kind of position, like so.
Okay, and you can do that hiding behind the rock so this raider doesn't see you.
Yep, that's exactly it. Because I want to see if I can maybe go up and snatch him and drag him back here so there's no other line of sight so that Wick can have his way with him.
Ah, okay.
They just pull him and then Wick will come over and he'll pistol wick him.
They'll pistol Wick him.
Pistol wick him.
Okay, I like it. You know, Rob, you kind of look like Indiana Jones. Just slightly.
I can't talk about that right now because I'm under an NDA, so sorry.
Ah, okay. Here are Onyx's stats, just so everyone, if you guys are curious. He moves 12, weapon skill 4, no BS. He's got strength and toughness 3, 2 wounds. He has 1d6 attacks, leadership of 6, and a 5+ C. So tell me your intention here. What do you want to have happen?
I want this guy to come back here, whether we make noise and he comes back or Onyx drags him so that we can go and we can dispose of him behind cover.
Okay, so Wick can command Onyx to do a little quiet howl or a bark to distract him so that this raider comes back.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a leadership check. If you're successful, then Onyx will do that and the raider will go back. So 2d6.
All right.
And get a 7 or less. That's a 9.
No, that's a 9.
Okay, so he doesn't come back, not this round.
Nope.
Does Wick wish to do anything right now?
Yes, he just wants to move up with Onyx.
Okay, so he's gonna move up there.
Yep.
So that's the end of his turn. Nothing happened right here. They are hiding behind this rock, ready to pounce. Over here on the other side, we have Bruce. Now let's check out Bruce's vantage point here. He can see everything that's going on here. He sees Clint up there, he sees this raider, and after they go, the raiders will go.
I'm moving him out just enough so that he has enough vantage point for line of sight for the raider up here to shoot at him.
Okay. So you got a machine gun, AKA a combi bolter, so you may take 2 shots there at that distance, hitting on 4s. You get 1 hit,
One hit.
and then you'll be wounding him on a 3. That's a wound.
Nice.
Let's see if he's pegged off. He is pegged off. These raiders have a 6-up save.
Oh boy. We're gonna have some fun now.
You're shooting through cloth, basically. Ugh. XP for Bruce, up to 20. Clint's gonna take 1 shot right there. He's got an autogun and he's got a magnum, and that'll be equivalent to a gun that I'll show you a little bit later when it comes to the stats. I'm just gonna roll it for now. 1 pistol shot, He misses. That's all he's doing for now.
I think Clint maybe got in a little bit of the supplies and found something he shouldn't have and started drinking something he shouldn't have, and he's kind of misaiming like he shouldn't be.
And now for the raider turn. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna move forward. Going on up here. By the way, there's a lot more raiders. And they're gonna make their way over. Because and then over here on this side, they don't notice anything and they don't see anything. Next round, Rob.
I'm going to roll to see if I got control of Onyx because I want him to make a little bit of a louder whimper so he can come around.
Okay.
All right.
Yep, you got control of him.
Nice. So I'm asking him to whimper.
All right. So roll one more die for the leadership. And you make it.
Yes.
Okay. So he's going to make a little...
Yeah.
So this guy walks over. You may surprise attack him for free. It's an automatic hit. One automatic hit. Roll a dice on a 5+, you get it.
Alrighty.
Otherwise, it'll be combat as per usual.
Give me a 5+. No.
Oh. Okay, roll for initiative. 6. 1. 50-50 as to whether or not he'll shoot at... actually, he has to shoot Onyx. He's closer.
Yes.
So he's going to shoot at him with his pistol. That's a hit. And does he miss? He misses.
Oh.
He doesn't wound, rather. He's going to charge you.
Oh, definitely makes it in.
And he makes it. So we've been rolling in previous games initiative for the purposes of close combat every single turn. In this mission, we're going to change it up. We're going to make it so whoever has their turn plays their turn as per normal. So if he charges, he gets to attack you first, then you get to attack me back.
Okay.
A raider attacking Onyx, hitting on 4s, 2 hits. Actually, that's against Onyx. He's hitting on 5s. It's always -1 to hit him because he's fast.
That's right.
So there's only 1 hit there. And then he'll be wounding him. Not
No.
on that.
Nope. Onyx is too tough.
Now you are a character with Keanu there, so you may heroically intervene. You could have done it actually when I charged him, so go ahead and move him into base contact. If you wish to attack with him as well as Onyx.
Oh yeah, definitely, because we want to take him out as fast as possible.
Now Onyx gets D6 attacks because you never know how many chompy chompies he'll have. So roll a D6.
Wait, here we go.
And he gets 4. You hit on 4s.
4 attacks or 4 bites.
That's 2.
That's 2.
And you'll be wounding on 4s here.
That is one wound.
Let's see if this guy saves it. Oh,
He
not
don't.
quite.
I was going to say he does, but I keep forgetting he saves on a 6.
That's right. So because there was gunshots and such, he now knows you are here and that there's commotion over here. So he's going to be coming over and attacking. XP for Keanu, up to 37.
He's getting up there.
Now you may check and see if there is any lootable items on him. Roll a dice on a 4+. He's lootable.
Certainly going to see. Yes.
Okay. And we're going to add a little spice to that rule. If you roll a 6, you get to choose which weapon. Plasma pistol or bolt pistol. You want bolt pistol rounds or plasma pistol charges? Both are D3.
I'll do the bolt rounds because I use them a lot more than the plasma.
D3.
Yep.
You get 2.
Nice.
14 to 16 pew-pew shots.
16 pew.
Now for Brucey, what's he gonna do?
Think I got line of sight on the guy that's on the bottom part right here.
Yes, indeed you do.
So I think I'm going to try to take a shot at him.
Okay.
He's moving out. Just moving out so he can see him a little better. He doesn't have line of sight, but now he does. Now he's going to shoot because I checked. He's 22 away.
And before we forget, there's 2 rounds that Bruce expended last turn. So that 8 is down to 6 before you shoot again right now.
Yes.
And we're gonna take out those plasma shots because that was a gun you took from an enemy last game, which doesn't count towards a gun you have this game.
Oh.
You gotta pick one up this game in order to use it.
Oh, he will. Don't worry, Bruce has many tricks up his sleeveless shirt.
2 shots with a combi bolter machine gun. And that's 1 hit for Bruce.
1 hit.
And you wound on a 3. That's a wound. Can this raider make a save? 6 up. He doesn't. And this is the first raider he killed. I'm gonna leave him there for looting purposes. And XP for Bruce up to 21. Nice. Clint up top will shoot this raider down below. Let's see if he hits him. He does. Let's see if he wounds him. He does. You're gonna like this part, Rob.
Are you feeling lucky, punk? That's what he's saying right now to the raider.
There's no save. It goes right through his clothes and it kills him.
What? Clint's my best buddy now. Yeah, I got my 6-shooter here to help you. No problem. I'm waiting for you there, Clint. Remember, it's your nephew, Bobby. Bobby Eastwood. I'm here to help you. Just say the word. All right.
So because you've taken out the immediate threat of these raiders down here, Bruce may attempt to persuade Clint and make him believe that he is his ally and on his team. Even though we killed a couple, this is the Wild West, and you just never know who you can trust.
Hey there, partner up there. See, you got something in common with me. I like pushing people off really high places. You like shooting people off really high places. Why don't we get together and, cause some havoc?
Well, you know what? You're gonna roll a leadership test, and if you're successful, then Clint is, he's convinced that you're gonna help him.
All right.
So your leadership is 7, 2d6.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
You may now control Clint as a character in this mission, and for subsequent missions. Clint, this is his stuff. Let's take a look at him just for a moment. His warlord trait is, dying ain't much of a living, boy. 4+ stands back up with D3 wounds. So that's actually pretty cool. Now for this mission, if you wish, he can now become your warlord for the purposes of activating his warlord trait. Would you like to do that?
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna be your warlord. Now for his war gear, he's got a combat knife, a hand cannon, lasgun, frag and crack grenades. Now let's see what the hand cannon is. It is a 40K Magnum, which means that it's 12-inch range, pistol 1, strength 6, AP 2, 3 damage.
Ooh.
So anything with 3 wounds, he causes 3 damage. That's awesome. He just kills it outright should this weapon go through and cause damage. For his strats here, go ahead and make my day. Once per round, he may make a free Overwatch attack, so you don't have to spend CP for that, which is ironic because you can, it's 1 CP. We're gonna take that out so it doesn't cost anything because that's just a free strat. Let's call it a free strat for him because it's Clint. Thank you very much, the Inquisitor 782, for coming up with that rule. Hidden Plate gets a 5+ invulnerable save because he has a hidden plate under his poncho. Lasts until the end of the round. Josh Maxim, awesome. And Do You Feel Lucky, Punk? So in combat, instead of a strength versus toughness check, each player rolls a d6 and the higher wins. Clint gets +1 on rolls. This means he could take out high toughness units with this skill. Tavis Wagand, thank you very much for that. That's just to show that he's going to challenge somebody one-on-one in a duel, in a fight, which is very appropriate for his character overall. That's what you get. Now, let's write his stats. He's level 1 right now, currently. 1 command point, currently. He moves 6 inches. Weapon skill 4. Ballistic skill 3. Toughness, strength 3. Toughness 3. And for his wounds, it's going to be 2 plus D3.
2 plus D3?
Yes.
Okay, so.
So roll a D3.
Yep. Before I even write it down,
So
right?
roll a die.
Okay.
Okay. He's got 5 wounds.
Nice.
He's got 3 attacks. His leadership is 8 because, he's been around a while. So
Yes.
Let's face it. And he's got a 4-up save. So now it's Raider turn because you had Onyx distract the one dude and you killed him, and then Bruce took out the other guy. So Raider, this guy now knows there's an enemy threat over here. He's gonna go back inside the building. And I'm gonna roll a dice. This is a D6 roll. 5. So 5 of the Raiders exit the building and they're looking for some trouble. So they're gonna come over here and they're going to advance an additional 4. So they're gonna hide underneath this rock. That's where they're going.
Onyx can smell them out.
And then the Raiders on top of here, they are going to just proceed forward. This guy here is close enough to take a pot shot into the back of Clint. That's a hit. And does he wound him? He wounds him. He's gonna get cover there because of that pile of barrels.
That Raider over there? He's a yellow SOB trying to shoot Clint in the back. I only know one other guy who shot a guy in the back that was famous and Billy the Kid. I'm getting in that. I'm just gonna roll the die.
Okay, so you actually save it because your regular save is 4 and you get a cover save plus 1 of that.
I know, because Clint is just shifty like that. I taught him it, his nephew Bobby.
Are you Bobby?
I'm Bobby.
Yeah, that reminds me of King of the Hill. Going back to your turn. What do you wish to do?
Onyx is, I want Onyx to make a charge.
Okay.
Well, actually, yes, a charge. Why
Yes.
not?
Okay, go ahead.
So,
You can move out 12, so you can move like right up to them, outside of an inch. Yeah,
Yep.
that's fine. And what about Wick?
Wick is going to try to get around behind, back of them.
Okay, so you just want to move them over
Yep.
there?
So he's going to try to flank them, kind
Okay.
of.
So you can shoot now with these guys. Well, with Wick anyway.
Yes. So yeah, Wick.
So this counts as 1 unit.
Oh, okay, so it don't matter. You don't have to pick what guy.
You can just shoot at them.
Okay, yeah.
You're 1 shot with your pistol here, Rob, but because of your double tap ability, you're able to roll an additional hit roll for every 4+ you get to hit. And you are 3+ to hit with him because he's John Wick, he hits well. So with your regular bolt pistol, that misses.
Jeez.
That could have chain reacted, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, that's what I was hoping for. But you know, all that hyping him up, and he just had some Kentucky Fried Chicken. His fingers are slippery and greasy, so he just smudged his aim a little bit.
Ah, okay. That's plausible. You want to attack with Onyx?
Yes, definitely.
All right, so you're going to attack with Onyx. I'm going to overwatch Onyx. Oh. So I'm going to shoot him, but I only hit on 6s.
Oh,
So here it is, Rob. 3 hits.
that's not bad.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
That's incredibly good. 1 wound. 5 up save on Onyx.
Come on, Ani.
No.
Oh no.
Goes down to 1 wound.
Uh-oh, he's in some big trouble. Charging.
Yeah, that's impossible to fail. And Wick?
He's gonna charge in too to help Onyx, because Onyx is down to 1 wound.
Yes, okay. So roll 2d6. 6.
6 inches.
And yes, you're in because we count that as base contact when you're like that vertically. So it's your turn. You may make your attacks. Attacking first with Onyx.
Yes, I'm gonna attack with him first, because I don't know how long he's gonna be around.
That's fair. Roll a d6. You get 2 attacks with him.
Nice. Had
4 is to hit. Getting 1.
1 hit.
And then you're wounding here. Oh, that's definitely a wound.
Ooh.
And let's see if these saves on a 6. Nope.
No.
So that takes out one of these guys. And now Wick may attack. You have 3 attacks, +1 when you charge, and 6 is to hit, cause a mortal wound in addition to regular damage because of your Kung Fu Fury. Now, normally you'd be hitting on 4s, but because you've been injured in previous mission, you're only hitting on 5s. But that's a little offset for the fact that you cause mortal wound on 6s.
Right. He's gonna pistol whip them.
Just a Wick.
Oh, there's one mortal wound.
So 1 mortal wound, but you do get a hit, so roll your wound as well. This is in addition to regular damage. So that does not wound. But you do take one out because of that mortal wound. 2 XP for Wick, up to 39.
39.
Now I get to attack you back. That's going to attack Onyx. 1 attack. That's a miss. This guy in the middle, 50-50, so 4+ he'll attack Wick, so that's Onyx. That's 2 misses. This guy down there going to attack Wick. 2 hits, and no wounds. They suck. I'm fast tracking this on this side because it's kind of one contained fight, and then we'll jump over to the other side. So they're going to make a morale test. If they fail, then they run away, and you get the XP for them running away, for everyone that runs away. So let's see if they fail. So 1 dies automatically because of that, and then I'm going to roll these dice. They are now below half strength because they started at 5. On 1s and 2s, they will also run. Another one will run. That's an additional 2 XP. He's still in the fight.
They're just all a bunch of yellow bellies like over there. It's the same thing.
You better believe it's the same thing. Ernest is a very good movie. I'd like to watch it. Brings back childhood memories.
Know what I mean?
By the way, I just have to feel the material here. Yes, very nice. I like it. That's 2 more XP, up to 41 for him.
Wowee.
You write your 4 is strange.
Because I'm strange.
Now for Clint and Bruce.
Clint and Bruce. So Bruce is going to play for the objective, and he's just going to make a double move. So, like so.
Okay. Roll a D6.
A D6?
Yeah.
All right. And it's a 4.
Okay. So we'll say that amount of movement is fine. Now because Bruce has the walks on barefoot on glass rule, it says that he is not affected by terrain, so he doesn't have any negative effects. He used to have to roll a die every turn, and on a 1 he would take a mortal wound because he's in bare feet. But he doesn't have to do that anymore. However, it does also say that he re-rolls all advanced rolls, which means that you just advanced, therefore you need to re-roll what you rolled.
The 4 that I rolled.
Yeah. And you get a 3. So just move back an inch.
Yeah.
And then Clint up here. He's going to, and now in the movement phase, is he going to move?
He's going to search.
Search?
Yes.
Okay. And because of the size of this loot pile here, roll 2d6. On any 4+, you find supplies. Okay, so there are supplies to be had there. You find some health supplies. Roll a d3. You find 2 packs. They are each worth 1 wound. And you may distribute them as you wish later on. Should you meet up with your comrades, you need to be within 3 inches of them in order to pass them a medkit.
He has 2 medkits. Oh, sorry. My uncle, he's got 2 medkits to patch us up.
You know, there's medication for that.
I took it and it didn't work.
Roll a d3. Okay, so you get 3 magnum rounds.
Oh, very good.
I'm just gonna put a number there, nice. For the lasgun rounds, roll 2d6. 8. And also frag and crack grenades. Roll a d3 for frag, get 2, and d3 for crack, get 1.
Crack, frag, lag.
So that was in your movement phase, so we're just gonna take that away so we know that there's no longer a pile there. And for your shooting phase, do you wish to shoot at this guy?
Yes.
With what gun?
That's a good question.
I will say this, your mag is kind of overkill. So I would suggest your auto gun here.
Yeah, and plus I guess it's...
You get 2 shots because you're in rapid fire range.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would suggest
auto gun,
that, but
auto
do what
gun.
you will, that's what I suggest. 2 shots, you hit on 3s. That's 2 hits.
Oh boy.
And wounding on 4s. Nothing. 8 down to 6, last rounds. It is now the turn of the Raiders. So they will move forward. this one's enraged to shoot his pistol, and he shall. That is a hit, and that is not a wound. But he will charge you.
Oh.
Okay, gonna overwatch?
Yes, I
Now,
definitely.
you only hit on 6s though.
Yep, that's fine.
How many shots? 2?
2.
Okay. 2 dice, hitting on 6s. And
Yes!
you get a hit. And rolling a die, you wound on a 4. That
Yes!
would be a wound. And now for the save on a 6, okay, you take him out. Ah. Got lucky. Are you feeling lucky, punk?
Are you feeling lucky, punk? Why, yes, I am.
Taking a shot, 2 shots off the las.
Down to 4.
Uh-huh. Such a weird word. And then you go up in XP by 1. Now there's the raider turn over here. Now, according to the rules of the game, you get to actually decide who goes first now.
Well, I want to go first.
Obviously,
yeah.
you're going to choose yourself. So go ahead and roll whoever you wish.
Ooh, boy.
Attack with John Wick with his Kung Fu Fury.
Oh, you're gonna pistol wick.
Oh, ho, ho. There is your mortal wound.
Yep.
Ah. 41 to 42 XP for Wick. Bink. So it's back onto your turn. You can hop down here and you can loot some of these bodies if you wish.
I certainly am, because I want to get me some money. Or not money, I want some bullets, because then I can rob me and get some money.
That's a good Keanu impression. So, roll 5 dice. 4 pluses are, okay, you got 1 4 plus.
Ooh.
All right, now, roll a die on a 4 plus, it's plasma. 1, 2, 3, it is bolt pistol. Okay, so it's plasma.
Plasma.
Now roll an additional D3. Is that a drop die or a roll?
That was a drop, but it's okay. It is what it is.
You can keep it or re-roll it. What do you want to do?
I'll keep it.
Okay. So that's 1 plasma. Now you have 2.
Oh, the 1 plasma shot, right?
You had 1, and now you're at 3. That's
Yes.
correct. That's
okay.
correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Not gonna lie, I thought that you would get more out of those guys, but
Nope.
so that was looting the bodies. If you wish, you can advance somewhere. Or do you want to just stay right
No, I'm gonna advance.
there? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a die. All right.
1 inch. Woohoo!
Let's see if you control Onyx here.
Oh, come on.
You do not.
No.
So he's gonna move 3 inches. So he's gonna go this direction. Actually, he'll go over here. So that's pointed toward the closest enemy unit, which is over there. For Clint, what do you want to do?
Clint he's gonna move first.
Okay.
So,
He's gonna loot.
certainly.
All right. 4 plus, you find stuff. You find
Nope.
nothing. And he may shoot. You want to shoot that dude?
I certainly am with my lads.
2 shots. And hitting on 3s. 2
Ooh.
hits.
Oh,
Wounding on 4s.
come on!
1 wound.
1 wound.
That's all you need. 6 up save. That's a save.
What? I think that guy ate his Wheaties for breakfast.
You're gonna have to translate that. Wow, you lost 2 shots on the las there. You're
That's not good.
running super low in ammo.
Yes.
And now for Bruce.
Bruce is going to move up because he wants to loot.
That. Okay, roll 2d6. Any 4 pluses are good. And you find stuff in there. Roll a d3 to see how many different types of ammunition you find. On a 6, it's good.
2?
Okay, so 3 different types of ammunition you
Oh,
find.
3, yes.
First, we got some machine gun bolts. For this one, roll 1d6.
For machine gun bolts,
You get
5. So pew pew goes to 11.
D3 frag. D3 crack.
Ooh.
Okay. You're up to 5 frags.
Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, 5.
I
And 1 crack, right?
1 crack, yeah. And let's get rid of that stuff because you've now rummaged through it. Now you do have line of sight to this dude over here. You want to shoot at him. You have 2 shots, by the way.
2 shots?
Yeah.
Why not? Why? Why not?
It's on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. No wounds.
Nothing.
11 down to 9.
Pew.
And now for the raider turn. There's only a few left. This one up here, he's gonna go inside. This one out here, he's gonna move forward. I'm gonna roll for this. 7. Now you see this gang exit this inn out into the openness, and it doesn't look very good for you. And now over on the opposite side, we have this raider moving forward, and these as well. This guy is gonna bolt pistol, or he's gonna shoot you. Oh, that's a hit, and that's a wound. And let's see if you can save that on a 4+. You don't.
Uh-oh.
He's wounded. 5 down to 4 wounds.
I told my uncle that he's got to be a little more careful, but no, he don't want to listen to old Billy Bob. Well, Bob.
And now he's gonna charge Clint, and he makes it in, no problem.
Who knew?
Do you want to Overwatch him? I can give you that option.
Yes, I want Overwatch.
Actually, now, 1 second. Overwatch normally costs 1 command point. Now, last round I allowed you to do it. I didn't mention the command point, but I will say it now. You can do it by spending a command point. You don't have to, because you only have 1 command point to spend for him in this game.
Yeah, well, he's not going to spend any command points. He's going to let him rush him so that he can squish him.
And you know what? Since these guys aren't going anywhere, he's going to advance. And this guy will also advance. Boop. All these gang members are going to shoot at Bruce since he's out in the open now. There's 3 hits on him. And there's 2 wounds on him. Five up save.
Oh, look at that!
Wow. Now on to this is close combat here with Clint. That's 1 hit, and it's no wound, and you get to attack back. So he's got 4 attacks back, 3 base, plus a combat knife. So go ahead and hit your hits. That's 2 hits, and your wounds on 4s. 1 wound, 6 up, he's dead. Ugh. You get another XP there. That's your turn.
Well, I think Clint is going to stay there and he's going to loot the body, see if he can find any ammo or something that he can use.
On a 4+, you do.
And yes,
You do. Roll a d6. On a 6, you find magnum rounds. Otherwise, it'll be the auto gun rounds.
6th place.
That's a 1. Auto gun rounds. Now roll a d3. That's 2. 2 to 4. Last. Yeah, you do have a las gun. I keep on saying auto gun. It's really the same thing.
Yes.
And he can move.
He's going 6.
All right, now, I will say this. You may shoot these guys, one of them, or you may shoot the bridge. If you shoot the bridge, this guy will plummet to his death.
I'm going to shoot him.
Okay. 2 auto gun shots. That's 2 misses.
Back down to 2.
The 2 you just picked up, too. Charging?
Oh, yeah.
Overwatch.
Oh, no.
Miss. 2 dice. How far do you get?
Let's see, I get 4 inches.
That's enough. Just barely, I might add.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Now, Clint has 5 attacks on the charge. He gets +1 for charging. Hits on 4s. That's 2.
2 hits.
And he also wounds on 4s here.
And that's 1 wound. No save.
That's a death.
Going up 3 XP. He's almost getting up there to level 2.
What's Wick up to?
Wick is going to switch places.
Okay.
Scanner darkly.
Yeah, we're kind of going a little haphazard with the phases here because we're kind of switching between the characters. So I will allow this. This
Okay.
counts as his command phase. You can scanner darkly, which states that you may trade places with another character on the board once per game.
He is. I retract the scanner darkly.
Okay. By the way, he has his special Onyx ability that you spent the CP on at the beginning of the game. He does hit better and wound better. We need to remember this because I believe there was a time when I forgot, and I don't know if it mattered, but it may matter in the future. Because you should have been hitting on 4s instead of 5s in close combat before, so probably would have mattered. It actually did matter because he rolled 2 4s. Those would have been hits too. But that's in the past.
That's right. And we're in the present. It's a gift. That's why they call it the present. And we look towards the future where I'm going to win this game.
Aha. So what you gonna do?
I want to go in the house.
Okay. Now hold on. I will give you this. I placed Mo there at the beginning for demonstration purposes. He may not necessarily be in this house. He could be in the house or he could be in the inn.
I still want to search the house.
You want to search the house?
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you going to go? Up to the door?
Yes.
So you go up to the door and roll a 2d6, see if you control Onyx. You
No.
don't. So he's going to move 7 inches
Uh-oh.
in this direction. He's still close-ish.
Yeah, you just don't want to listen to John Wick at all.
You're at the door. I'm going to roll a dice. On a 4+, there are enemies in this house. On a 1, 2, or 3, there are not.
Oh, thank you. Aha.
Now, over where Bruce is, you are in a bit of a predicament. I will say this, though. You do notice this vehicle here. Should you end your move within 3 inches of it, you may embark inside and control it.
I definitely want to end my move within 3 inches, because I'm just going to have a little bit of road rage right about now.
Woo!
He's moving.
All right, so we're gonna place him right there, just so we know who's,
Oh, yeah.
just so we know who's inside. Now, because Bruce is inside here, he may also control the gun that's on top.
Say hello to my little friend. Wait, no, wrong movie.
That is wrong. Yeah, maybe a character in the next season.
Ooh. Have a little question for you there, Dave. In my fancy wagon, can I shoot in the building or shoot at the building?
You absolutely can.
Well,
Absolutely.
yippee-ki-yay. It's Bruce.
I mean, that's actually kind of perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a phrase in my mind that continued the phrase.
Oh, I know.
So you're shooting with your twin autocannon now. You're targeting the building. It's a large target, so you get +1 to hit here. Normally hitting on 4s, hit on 3s.
Ooh, here goes.
That's 3 hits.
Oh, nice.
And you'll be wounding this building, if it can be wounded, which it can be. You'll be wounding it on 3s with this weapon.
And that's 3 wounds.
That is 3 wounds. This building has a 4+ save. But because it's a auto gun, it's -1. So 5 up. Save 2. 1 goes through. Takes off 2 damage though. That's 2 XP for you. 21 to 23 XP. I'm gonna keep this little counter here just to remind us how many wounds the building has taken. Now it's the Raiders' turn. So we're gonna move forward here because we're not doing anyone any good exactly where we are. We just don't want to be doing that stuff. And over on this side, we have this Raider, and I'll just go ahead and shoot with him at Clint.
He missed Uncle Clint.
But hi, Jay. Thank you. I'm going to roll 2d6 for this building. I get 3. 3 more Raiders exit that inn from the opposite side. These Raiders are going to shoot at this Goliath. 5 shots again. That's 3 hits, and I'll be wounding you on 2 of those. 4+ save. 1 goes through. Pink. 10 down to 9. I actually forgot to shoot that guy. He could shoot twice. He misses both.
That's why I didn't.
And he'll try to charge you. He needs a 12. He misses. But that was actually pretty darn close. This raider will charge Clint. And he'll attack him first. With one attack, that misses.
I'm attacking back with my 4 dice. Oh,
That's 2 hits.
I thought it was a 5.
Not for him.
Okay. No.
No. So you want to resolve Clint here?
I do.
So I attack you first. That's a miss. And then you get 4 attacks back on me.
Here goes with Clint.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Wounding on a 4.
On a 4.
That's
no.
nothing. Stalemate again. All right, Brucey, what do you want to do?
Well.
First off, do you want to move?
No, I don't want to. Oh, actually. That's a good question.
Roll 2 dice. This is a perception check, which we'll do in the form of a leadership check.
Okay.
And you fail it. Okay.
Ew.
You don't notice what I was wanting to tell you,
Okay.
but you can try next round again.
All right. So I'm just gonna stay there and shoot again.
Okay, shoot at what?
This time I'm gonna put some shells in there.
All right, 4 shots. And you're hitting on 4s normally.
Yours.
That's 3.
1, 2, 3,
Wounding on 2s.
and that is 3 wounds.
That's 3 deaths.
Oh, 3 deaths.
Yeah, because they're 2 damage apiece. And these particular raiders are 2 wounds apiece.
Ooh.
6 XP for him, up to 29. Now for a wiki.
Controlling Onyx.
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay, so he's gonna run away from you. Only 3 inches. You got lucky once again.
Yes.
What do you wish to do with Wick? Go inside, investigate?
Yes.
On the first floor, you find this stash. So roll a dice. And on a 3+, that's a 6, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So you were going to get 1, now you get 2 items, one of which can be a med supply. So roll a d3, and that's how many wounds you're able to. 1 wound med kit.
Yeah, that one's better than none.
That's true.
1 med kit.
And you do come across some ammo. So roll a die on a 4+, it's plasma. That's
Yes.
plasma. So roll d3. 1.
1 plasma.
You had 3, now you have 4 plasma shots. And on the upper level, you find something kind of special. So roll a d3.
Like special.
1. Roll an additional d3. You find this.
Ooh, and what is this?
That, my friend, we're going to count as a plasma cannon that John Wick is now able to fire. Roll 2d3. This is how many plasma charges come with it. 6!
Nice.
Plasma cannon shots.
6.
So he's now carrying that around with him. And Mo is not in there. So that was the last of your turn. Now it's my turn. I'm gonna roll a d6. That is a 5. Okay. So let's just put that 5 there, and we're gonna remember that.
Okay. Why are you remembering that 5?
Well, you'll find out once it surpasses 1.
Okay.
I love it. That's a very good reaction. I'm very happy to do business with you, and it's perfect. The reaction is actually kind of perfect. Now for some shots. Let's do some autogun shots. Okay, we only got a couple there and some wounds. 1 wound. Let's roll a 4+, and you're good. You're good?
Yep.
This dude here has a flamer. Ah!
1.
Only 1, okay. So let's see if it wounds. It does nothing. Shotgun. That's a wound.
Ooh. And that's a
And-
wound
So you go down to 8 wounds left.
with the shotgun.
Let's not forget about these raiders. They're actually going to move over here in this direction. And they're going to shoot at Mr. John Wick down here. There's 2 raiders with range. 1 hits. That's not a wound. Now, Clint and this raider are fighting. You get to choose, so you can hit me.
I am hitting you.
4 attacks on 4s. Oh, that's 3. And wounding on 4s. That's 3 wounds. I gotta get 3 6s to save his life here. Oh.
Close.
Yeah, but definitely no cigar. One
Well,
more.
golly, that's 4 XP for good old Clint.
This one raider's gonna charge you. And he makes it in, would you look at that.
Ooh.
So he's got 1 attack. That hits. That doesn't wound. You can attack back.
Oh,
3 attacks, you hit on 6s. 2 hits!
2 hits, yeah!
So you wound on 2s.
Okay, and I get 2 wounds.
And he's dead.
Nice. See, this kind of reminds me of that time when that the cow got in my way in my Ford, and you know we had steak that night.
Ah, okay. You're gonna have some cultist steak tonight. Brucey, XP goes up to 30, which means you're at level 4 and 4 command points.
Find a way of making 4s.
And you get to upgrade with a special ability. Getting an 11. You already have that reroll.
Yep.
6. Last man standing. If Bruce is your last model on the table, increase his save by 1, and he gains 5 up invulnerable save, as well as ignoring wounds on a 5+. Yeah, that's a good ability.
That's super.
Thank you, Steve Figueiredo, for coming up with that rule. Nice.
And I have to say, it actually was a good movie.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Before we continue, these guys hopped over their dead comrades. But they owe you a morale test because you killed a good number of them, so here we go. Oh, another one actually goes down, and then I'm gonna roll for the surviving members. So that's 1, 2, and then 1 more. They're fine. So you get another XP because of that. You go up to 31. Now, what would you like to do?
I'm going to shoot in house again.
You want to shoot the building?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, go ahead and shoot the building. 4 shots. Hitting on 3s because it's a bigger target.
Ooh, that's 3 hits.
And wounding on 3s. That's 3 wounds. Because that's either a 3 or a 6.
Yes.
So, 4 now to a 5 up. They all go through. That is 6 damage. So here we are. We're at a total of 8 damage. That's an additional 6 XP for you. Going up to 37. Now for Clint, what's he gonna do?
I want to loot the bodies.
All right, roll 2 d6, and on 4 pluses you find stuff. You don't find anything on those bodies.
Ew.
Would you like to move?
Yes.
Okay, there.
I'm just going to start traveling down.
Uh-huh. Are you gonna shoot those dice?
Yeah, I'm kind of still in the angle I can shoot them in my line of sight, so I'm going to shoot them.
You got 1 shot you can get from that range with your auto gun.
Yep.
Okay.
And shoot it.
That's
yes. And shoot it. Shoot it.
That's
Yes.
a wound. Zip.
Oh,
That's not a
I
save.
know, because he's a 6.
But he's got 2 wounds,
Oh.
but you do get an XP for taking the wound off.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So that levels you up because you're a total of 5 XP. So you're level 2, 5 XP, and then you go to 2 command points. And you gain a special ability. 2d6, let's see what you get. Getting a 3, okay. Get the hell off my lawn. Hits on a 4+ with Overwatch. So your Overwatches are much better now.
Yes.
Thank you, Matthew Davies. That's a really good one. I like it. Now for Wick.
Here, boy. Here, boy. Controlling Onyx.
Nope.
8.
Let's see where he goes. That's 5 inches in this direction. He's gonna go towards those cultists. What's Wick gonna do?
He's going to move up.
Same thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he lost his plasma cannon.
You can shoot your plasma cannon here if you want.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot at the building.
At the okay, all right, so it's heavy D3. You get 3 shots. You're able to shoot at the building. Now, here's the thing with him. Because of his special rule, if you get any 4 pluses here to hit, you're able to actually make additional hit rolls.
Oh boy.
Okay, now you only have 6 in total, though,
Yes.
just so you know. Now, you did move. It's a heavy weapon, therefore you're hitting on 4s. But because Onyx is nearby, you're +1 to hit. So you'll be hitting on 3s.
Nice. Nice, I like it. And I got 1 hit.
All right, now that's 1 hit, and you can roll an additional hit roll if you wish.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. That's another 4. If you want, you can roll an additional hit roll.
No, that's good enough for now.
Okay. So to wound, you need 3s to wound.
3's to wound. And I got 1 wound.
Only 1 wound. That's 4 out of the 6.
Yeah, I got 2 left.
So Rob, I did not give you the option to supercharge it, even though that's a weapon that you may supercharge. And as the GM of this campaign, and you being a player not familiar with this game, I'm going to allow you that opportunity if you wish. Roll a die on a 4+, you may do so. Even though when your hit roll was, you got 2 1s and a 6, normally on 1s you take mortal wounds. But because I didn't give you the option, I will allow you to do this on a 4+. By doing so, you have 2 damage instead of 1 damage on the building.
Yeah, I'll supercharge it. Why not?
Okay, so roll a die on a 4+.
Nope.
Okay, so it's not supercharged.
Nope.
So the house has taken 9 damage. That's an XP for Wick. Now it's the Raiders' turn. I'm gonna come over here. Put that down to a 4.
I know what that 4 is for.
What's the 4 for?
It's a golly darn countdown. And that means that Mo is gonna come out when it gets down to 1 or 0.
Well, that's a very good idea. Maybe I should take you up on that offer. Now moving forward, now getting somewhere, now doing some stuff. These occultists are gonna move this way. We got 5 shots here, coming your way. Only 1 hit, you're lucky. And that's a wound. Now this is on Onyx. 5 up.
An Onyx.
And
6.
you save it once
Ooh,
again. Now for the
yeah.
Flamer. 4.
Uh-oh.
Wounding Onyx now. That's 3 wounds on Onyx. 5 up. Can you save it again? You've got...
3 wounds on poor Ani.
Oh my goodness! Only 1 wound on him.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you only had 1 wound left on Onyx. Therefore, he's down for this mission.
Bye, Ani. I'll miss you.
So he's just gonna stay right there. You no longer get the bonus for being next
3
to Onyx.
inches, yeah.
Yeah.
I just like to take a moment to, take my hat off and, just a moment of silence for my poor little dog. Okay, let's kill him.
Cultist Flaming, the Goliath, getting 5. Excellent. Let's see if I wound you on 5. 3 wounds. 4 up saves. 4 up saves, failing 1. Going down to 7 wounds.
7 wounds.
Now we got a couple auto gun shots there, both miss, and we got a couple shotgun shots. Nothing. These Raiders are gonna charge John Wick.
No.
Okay, so they're just gonna do it. 6. Not quite far enough. They needed 7. Your turn.
I'm going to take Bruce and I'm going to shoot in this group right here.
Then go ahead. Okay.
I missed everything?
Everything.
Oh.
What are you gonna do with them?
Well, these guys are too tempting. I think I'm going to use a little bit of fragging at them, but I think I got to move first, right?
Yes.
All right, so
You gotta do a little fragging at them, eh?
I'm going to do some fragging.
All right, okay, so frag them up. So roll a d6. 3. Hitting on 3s. That's all hits.
Oh, yeah.
Wounding you on 4s. That's all wounds.
Yep.
Do I make the saves? No. So you take out 2 because there are 2 wounds apiece.
And I get 2 XP for that too?
You get 4 XP for that. No, you get 3 because one guy had 1 wound left.
Oh, yes, yes.
So you no longer have any frags, and you're up 3 XP to 46.
Nice.
I love how you made it part of the new number.
Well, I didn't want to waste the marker.
Recycling of OCD OPs. Thank you. Clint.
I want to move, but I want to go down.
Okay, go ahead. Advancing. All right, so you're advancing him.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so then we can pretend like he's climbing down the rock, and you want to go in this direction.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Bruce,
I'm gonna shoot at them 3 guys again.
do your worst.
4 shots. And
That's 1 hit.
1 hit. Yeah.
Actually, re-roll that one.
that one
Yeah,
was in the crevice.
yeah, that's
So-
1 hit.
1 hit because hitting on 4s.
Yep, and out of 2. That's a wound. That's a death. Roll leadership. I fail. Therefore, pink. And I roll a die here, and he's still good. So you killed 1, and then 1 died because of leadership failing, so you actually get 4 XP for that. 31. Now it's my turn.
There goes the countdown again.
This cultist is actually going to run back in this direction and advance inside the building.
Do you know why he did that? Because his bell is yellow.
All right. I'm going to roll a D3.
2 other guys come out of the building.
Not exactly.
Oh. Oh, I'm totally lost here now.
Well, you didn't charge me last round, so these guys are going to have their heyday and lighten you up. Let's start with the flamer. That's not great. And wounding you. That's a wound. No, it's not. Your toughness 4. That's not a wound. Okay, let's try to shoot you with the other guns. That's 3 hits. Yes. And 1 wound. Rolling your save. That's a fail.
That's a wound.
But you're a man with singular focus, so go ahead and roll a 5+ to ignore that. And you don't
No.
take a wound. Down to 2.
Oh, it's okay. I'm so good.
Now they're going to charge you. You want to Overwatch?
Yes.
With what gun?
Oh, I have a choice.
Yes, of course. You can shoot both of your pistols if you wish, or your plasma cannon.
No, I'm not using my plasma cannon. No. Nah, I'm not gonna do nothing.
Okay, because it's a command point?
Yes.
So I will charge you 8. Corn wants it. A boom. 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 4 attacks here. That's 1 hit. No wound. You got lucky. 3 attacks.
Kung Fu Fury.
That's 2 mortal wounds.
Nice.
But you got 2 hits as well, so roll your wounds. 4 is to wound here. 1 wound. That saves.
What? No way.
Yep. So these guys are 2 wounds apiece, so the 2 mortal wounds go through and you kill 1 dude. 2 left. On second thought, we're gonna make it this guy. 45. 48.
48.
Oh. Now I'm gonna roll for leadership because you did kill a dude, and I pass it. No guys run away.
I'm gonna use John Wick first, and I'm thinking he's just going to tie them up in combat, so that'd be an advance.
Now it's your turn, so do you want to shoot with a pistol first?
Oh, yes, that'd probably be a better idea.
Do you want to supercharge your plasma pistol?
No.
If you do, it's 2 damage apiece, meaning you can take them out should you wound them, and you get 2 shots with it. If you get a 1, then you just roll.
Oh, so I wouldn't die automatically?
You wouldn't die, no.
Okay, so yeah, plasma pistol, for sure.
2 shots.
Okay.
Yep, hitting on 3s.
It's 1 hit.
Now this one you got a 1 to hit, therefore
Yep.
you take a wound. So roll a die, and on a 5 up you ignore it. Okay, you
Nice.
ignore it. You got lucky. So that's 1 hit. Hold on, you got a 4 there.
Oh, that's so I can choose to roll
You
again
can
if I
you
want.
You want to? You got
Yeah,
two.
yeah, might as well.
All right. All right,
Yes.
2 hits.
Nice.
And you are wounding on 2s.
And 2s.
That is 1 wound.
Yes.
So you automatically kill a guy. Let's kill the flamer. Duh. Going up to 50 now.
Yes.
That levels you up to level 5.
And 4 command points.
Yeah, you get an extra command point there. So there's 2 things that happen at level 5. 1, you get to roll on this chart, so 2d6. See what other ability you get. 7, Point Break! John fires all his rounds into the air. This allows all friendly units to double movement and charge distance for this round. Also gives all allies 4+ involved save for this round. Ryan Kent, excellent roll. 2 plasma shots left. Awesome. Second thing that happens is the upgrade chart. So for every 5 levels, a character reaches a roll on this upgrade chart. So go ahead and roll 2d6. You get a 5, which means +1 strength, permanent.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Strength 3 becomes strength 4. So you're strength 4, toughness 4.
Nice.
Clint.
Clint is going to move up a little bit.
And what's he gonna do?
He's going to crack the building.
So it's 1 die hitting on a 3. That's it. Actually hitting on a 2, it's a large target.
Yeah.
He hit either way. Let's see if you wound it. You wounded on a 4.
No.
You don't wound it. Lose a crack, down to 0. Now Brucey.
My Uncle Bruce, he's going to shoot in the building again.
All right, 4 shots.
Come on.
Okay. And wounding on 3s. That's 3 wounds.
Yes.
5 up save with these. All go through. You take out the last wound, bringing you up to 42 XP.
Yeah, I fixed that.
So you crumble it. That's what happens. And in addition to this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey! Who destroyed my house? Roll initiative. This is very important. 6.
Oh, of course you had to get a 6.
All right. You notice that Mo is carrying a massive blade with blood on it, and he's got a las cannon, which is very bad because that goes straight through your t-shirt armor.
I'm going to spend a command point because I got 2, and I'm going to be using my hidden plate. It's hiding in my clothing.
Smart. So that gives you 5+ invulnerable save. Mo's gonna fire his las cannon at Clint. That is a miss.
Oh yeah.
He is going to charge it. And he's going to charge you. No Overwatch. 8, because Korn wants it. Brah. Do you want to use this stratagem?
I do.
Okay, so we are in combat now. Instead of using strength versus toughness, we're gonna both roll a die. You get +1 to your roll on this. You take out Mo if you beat me.
It was 1 swipe or 1 roll.
It's with 1 roll. You sure?
Yes.
Okay. You have no command points left. This is it.
I can't draw my weapon. Can I get a +2?
1 die. You get +1 to yours. You ready?
I'm ready.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oopsie.
Okay. So he's just going to kill you the old-fashioned way. You ready?
Yeah.
So, let's see if he hits you. 1 hit. Let's see if he wounds you.
No. No.
Toughness
please
3,
no.
aren't you?
Yes.
That is a wound. Do you have an invuln save? I don't think you do.
I don't think so either.
Yes, you do.
I forgot about my plate. It was hidden in my clothes. And it was hidden to me.
5 up, you ignore it. Oh, you are so lucky. You are so lucky.
Yeah!
You are 4 attacks back.
He's looking for revenge.
That is 3 hits.
And
And you're wounding on 5s. 2 wounds. 2 wounds. And 1 goes through.
ooh.
Up to 6. So it's your turn, Rob. What do you wish to do?
I'm going to try to reason with Mo.
Uh-huh.
And the reason being is because he only got one of his guys left on the board.
Uh-huh.
So maybe I could convince him with my roll.
Uh-huh.
And he'll agree, because then it'll be a win-win. He don't die and become a spot on my boot.
All right, so you want to try to convince him to open up this trade route?
Yes.
Okay. So you only get 1 attempt at this. You're doing it with Clint. He has a higher leadership, which is leadership 8. If you get 8 or less on 2d6, you are successful.
Alrighty.
If not, this is no longer an option and you must kill him.
Okay.
Okay. 2d6. 8 or less.
8 or less. Okay. I'm going to take the 6 and the 2.
Okay.
8?
You got an 8.
See?
Victory music.
Well, that's what you wanted to do from the beginning. Why didn't you say so? You didn't have to destroy my house to do it.
Oh, that guy's new on the team, and he's a little slow when he don't drink his coffee, his Joe, and you know it is late at night, and he didn't have his Joe today, so he's really confused. I think he was trying to shoot me at one point.
Ah.
Now, Dave, I know we're gonna do the leveling up, but before we do, can you please tell me what the darn tootiness was for?
Well, here's the thing. You resolved what you needed to resolve with Mo, therefore triggering the end game. That one, unfortunately, you'll never know.
Whoa, hold on a second here.
The concern in your eyes.
There's a snake in my boot.
Yes. You have successfully completed this mission, therefore anyone who survives at the end gets 2d6. Bruce survived 2d6 extra XP, 10. That's a big deal. Clint, 5, and Keanu, 5. Now roll another die, a d3, and add it to Clint's XP for negotiating. Get an additional 3 for that.
Nice.
For negotiating with Mo. 5 for Wick, going up to 55. He remains the same. You can put 5 command points for the beginning of the next game there.
Yes, that's right.
Your ammo and weapons and everything spill over to the next game.
And my wounds go back up to 3?
They go back up to 3 because you replenish. And you can keep your med kits that you got throughout this game too.
Awesome.
You're gonna need them in the next.
Don't tell me that.
You got 10 XP for Bruce, bringing you up to 52, which means you're at level 5 and 5 command points as well. And for this, let's add another special ability to him. See what you get. Reroll any duplicates. You get a 3. Yippee-ki-yay! Once per game, Bruce Willis can automatically advance 6 inches. In addition, Bruce can still shoot heavy weapons, shoot assault weapons without penalty, and can charge in the charge phase. For every point of damage taken, Bruce gets 2 more attacks.
That's really powerful.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Clint gets 8 XP, bringing his 6 to 14. 1 shy of leveling up.
I know.
That's okay. He starts next game with 2 command points. And your wounds also go back up to full. And that's it for mission number 3. Let's take a look at what mission number 4 has in store.
I'm ready.
Stay tuned, Wargamers, for our next episode, which will feature The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Johnson's Rock. This dude here, who's going to be fielded by Rob, who is dressed very appropriately for this deathmatch arena, Scorpion King inspired. This episode will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault. Sign up for a 7-day free trial to the Vault if you haven't done so already to watch every single episode in this Expendables Season 2 campaign. Thank you very much, guys, for supporting us, and we'll see you in there. Happy wargaming.